I'm going to think disrespectful. Just the thought of what people may say about going 19-0. I look back to the Patriots when 2007, when they were 18-1. It's a process that you go through in the National Football League each and every week. Damien, you know this. That's not the Patriot way. They don't talk about, okay, let's be the greatest team ever. That's not who they are. It is a week-to-week game or week-to-week profession for the New England Patriots. I'm bringing all of this up because I think back again to 07, after they chased that 19-0. They really wanted it. But after that, what happened to the Patriots? They put so much energy into that 07 season that after it was over, the next year, they didn't go to the playoffs. Obviously, Tom Brady was hurt. But the year after that, they were bounced in the wild card round. Year after that, they were bounced in the divisional round. They put so much effort into going 19-0 that they forgot about the process that it takes. They forgot, like, oh, man, we can do this every single year, and that's not the case. That's why Julian Edelman said, that's stupid for you to bring that up, because we don't operate like that. I think Bill Belichick doesn't operate like that. We saw it last year when they had Tom Brady suspended for the first 4 games. It was like that. By the time that 4th game came, they were like, look, Jacoby Brissett, hey, don't worry about it. We just going to play what we can do. But if we don't win, we don't win because we got a bigger goal. So the talk of 19-0, it sounds good. We may say, oh, they reloaded, their team looks good. But that's not the Patriot way. The Patriot way is just to win week to week. And if it happens, it happens. But they're not going to go out and chase it. That's why I think it's disrespectful to the other teams in the league to even bring that up, because I think the gap is still not where it needs to be. But I don't think the Patriots can go undefeated with some of the teams, I think, in the AFC this year that can beat them on a given Sunday. I'm just telling you. I like Pittsburgh. I like Oakland. There are teams that look.
Let me
You know how hard it is to win week to week.
When last time Pittsburgh was competitive with New England?
I'm just telling you, though.
When last time Pittsburgh was competitive with New England?
And
the year that you're talking about, like after New England lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl, they went 11-5 without Tom Brady. So It's not like New England went 7-9. They went 11-5.
Were they in the playoffs, though?
Listen.
I don't care. They went in the playoffs.
Teams have been chasing the Patriots since 2001.
Absolutely.
2001.
Who was on that team?
I was on that team. I was on that team. So this whole notion, you know how everybody gets caught up in saying, oh, they're having the bullseye on their back?
Right.
They're immune to that. They're used to that. They're used to every week people play the Patriots, and it's going to be the opposing team's Super Bowl. Right. That's why, the talk of 19-0, I actually like it. I like it. You know what? The Patriots might not outwardly be like all in on that, but inside that building, that they aim for that. They definitely aim for that. If you look at the moves that the Patriots have made this offseason, you don't think that they're trying to go 19. You don't think they're trying to go all the way, trying to go 19-0 and take advantage of the years that they have with Tom Brady right now? They're not sweating with the Oakland Raiders or the Houston Tech. They're not sweating about those teams, because the Patriots have had a bullseye on their back for over a decade.
Big fella, you getting emotional?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm just telling like it is.
Oh, I get it.
There's really no AFC team that really competes with New England year in, year out.
But in a 16-week season.
Stop throwing all these hypotheticals.
I'm just telling
you're doing coach speak right now.
It's not about hypotheticals.
That's that coach speak right now.
But you know how hard it is to win this league each and every week. How hard it is to be at your best each and every week. We've seen this team.
But the crazy thing
every
is,
single week, yes.
They don't have to be at their best. They're in the easiest division, I believe, in football, because, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills always cooperate with messing something up or something that's self-imploding. The Patriots, I would use jinx, right? They don't want to say it because they don't want to jinx themselves, just like when they laughed at Plexico Burrs when Plexico said that they were going to win 17-24, and they laughed that we're only going to score 17 points. But tell me what game, if you're the New England Patriots, are you looking at saying, this is the one where we lose right here. This is the one where we lose focus here. They have hungry players. What I don't understand about the Patriots and people who deal with the Patriots, why would you do business with the Patriots? Why would you send the Patriots Dwayne Allen? Why would you send them Brandon Cooks? If I'm in the same division, why would I send them Gilmore? He gonna come back and haunt you. Like, why would you? I don't understand why teams do business.
Or Gillislee.
Yeah.
Okay, why would you cooperate? I don't understand why teams cooperate with the Patriots. I would be trying to steal their coaches and steal their players and never send players to them ever.
But see, that's the one thing about the Patriots I've always loved and admired about them. To me, when you watch them throughout the season, they start to do things that you're just like, okay, I see how they win now. They can change. The regular season, to me, for them, is just about getting ready for the playoffs. That's what it's always been. So we can get all these players and think, oh, how do you put it all together?
Well, they're hungry players.
How do you
Last
put it
year
all
was
together?
Martellus Bennett, who was hungry for a championship.
Yeah, but remember,
this year
they
you got
lost
3 guys.
They did so many things to a point where, Bart, I watched them through the playoffs and you say, that's how they do it. And then they're down 28-3 in the Super Bowl, and what happens? They find a way to win. I'm not saying they can be perfect. I don't think that they can be perfect.
They can be perfect.
They can't be perfect this year.
Where's the loss? Where's the loss on their schedule?
You looking on paper.
Where's the loss?
I'm telling you this. It's not about
who you see in the AFC?
Both of you guys know. Both of you guys know. I'm going to ask you a question. Both of you guys know this. In your locker room, we got the Patriots this week. You going to tell me, oh, we ain't got a shot, fellas? As a National Football League player,
I can tell. I can name a couple teams.
I'm just telling you.
Cleveland, they got a shot.
No, I'm asking you as a player. I'm asking you as a player. You're playing against the Patriots right now. You're going to tell me, oh, guess what, fellas? We don't have a shot this week. We don't got a shot this week, fellas.
I've been on teams where we went against a juggernaut. We're like, man, we don't have a chance in hell to beat that team. And you know that. You've been on some bad teams where you knew going to
I'm not saying
happening.
But you ain't going to go there and tell them.
Name one. Name what team. What team?
I'm just asking you. If you're on that team, you're going to say, hey, we don't have a shot, fellas. You're not.